welcome to Basic Plus Plus Podcast. I am Dan. On the line, we got
Patty,
Jay,
George,
coming to you from far away from each other right now. We're gonna play a couple of games today. We're gonna play the 3,000 questions game, which is like we take this book right here and we just pick a question out of it, and then we kind of riff off that. And then we'll probably do the Anchorman game, and if we have time. What was the other one, George? The Anchorman.
gibberish.
Gibberish. Yeah, gibberish interpreter game. Yeah. And a bunch of, I got Q. Q-U-E-U-E. Q, like line.
like a line, like a, okay.
Line. Okay. This is Meep Zorp. He is from a nearby galaxy, and he understands that there is a strict policy against aliens moving into the United States. He has expressed his displeasure with this. He wants to bring his extended family into the country immediately.
So this is a dialect I'm still working with, but this gentleman is just a simple farmer, and he has jobs for your alien if he needs them, but they require working with sewage.
Meep, morp, meep, meep, morp. Meep, meep, meep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, pop, pop. Beep, beep.
Meep Zorp is terribly disappointed with that response. He understood that being from an advanced species, they would not have to wait in line to get into this country, and they were understanding they would not have to do any kind of difficult labor. So it's very disappointing, and I can just tell you, you really don't want to disappoint Meep Zorp. So.
He says, first of all, Meep Zorp has a very musical language and he loves it. Secondly, he understands, but he pays a fair wage. And if he works with him long enough, he might be able to get him papers and jump ahead of the line.
Meep, morp, meep, 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 meep.
Meep Zorp is willing to consider this offer. However, he's indicated there are going to be 10,000 aliens coming with him. That is his immediate family. So they need to know for sure there's going to be work for them all, and this is non-negotiable. At the end of 6 months, they go to the front of the line.
I think the dialect, if I'm interpreting it right, he just said, okay, yeah, thank you. He just said, I don't understand. I told you I was a simple farmer. Not sure why you're negotiating with me. 10,000 sounds like a lot. Yeah.
Meep Zorp. Meep Zorp, Meep Zorp. He left it. Meep Zorp, Meep Zorp, Meep. Meep Zorp, Meep Zorp, Meep Zorp.
Meep Zorp says, maybe you don't understand who the hell he is. And your attitude is pretty poor, as they came to understand that you were the ruler of the earth, and specifically of the United States. And so he is devastated and angry.
He's laughing at the confusion because the interpretation of ruler of the earth is what's causing this. So I'm talking to you as a translator, so I don't know how you can translate that he's a farmer, so he works the earth, but he's not in charge of the earth. I don't know. I don't know if you can
see the confusion there. Language is very slippery.
Yeah. And then the people who are in charge of the earth, how can I say that? Something about they're dicks, and they're not here. So I don't know how to give you directions.
Meep Zorp, Meep Zorp. Meep, meep, beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I see.
Beep, beep,
He gets
beep,
to go
beep.
angry. I see.
Yeah, Meep Zorp is very unhappy.
I see that.
He has indicated that should this deal not work out, where you be the ruler of the earth, then they may have to rain laser beams upon you. So if you were the ruler of the earth, things might go a little more smoothly.
He says, I got your back, and I, for one, look forward to being a subordinate.
Meep, Zorp, Meep Zorp.
We got a deal!
Open this up, and what I got is, this is good. Do you think you could beat a lie detector test? Do you think? Yeah?
Yes.
I was confident about that.
Yeah, that came quick. Why?
I'm good at faking.
What are you good at faking, Patty?
It's funny because I actually took a lie detector test once and applying for a job, and it was ridiculous. I don't know why they were making me take a lie detector test, but I failed it because they asked me. I had worked one summer in high school. I worked at like a Walgreens, so I was like, I was a cashier and I would scrub the floor and all this stuff. And one time I stole a Snickers bar, and I didn't. And so they asked me in this interview, have you ever stolen anything from work? And I'm like, what do I say? I took a Snickers bar, but I lied about it, and everything was going haywire. And they're like, nope. No, you're not getting hired. And I'm like, oh, it's just a Snickers bar. I'm like, honestly.
They probably thought it was way worse than what you were
doing.
I can't tell a lie just in regular life, I just vomit out.
Washington.
Yeah. I talk way too much. I talk way too much.
I don't know what it is about like moms. Like they can they can read what you're like. They have the best read on you. Like anytime I tried to lie to my mom growing up, like she like knew instantly. Like she was just like just stop. Just don't even, don't even, you know. But I mean, most of my lies were so bad. It was just like, you know, like, oh, did you spill all this stuff everywhere? I'm like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm like, there's no one else here.
You're the only person.
You're the only one around. You were drinking punch. There's no one else who even drinks punch here. You know, like what?
Hey, listen, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you these Mentos, and you're going to walk out.
Yo, I mean, Joseph, I think it's kind of risky, man. There's like, there might be people around, and if I get,
you want to be part of the gang, right? You want to hang with us. You want to play baseball with us in the street, stickball, right?
stickball looks so cool. Oh.
We love stickball. We'd love to have you. I mean, from what I hear, you're a killer left fielder. All you got to do is walk out of this shop with these Mentos, and then we'll dine like kings.
All right. Pass him over. I think.
Hi guys, welcome to CVS.
Oh, hi.
If you have questions, let me know, okay? I'm just stalking over here, okay?
How much are the Mentos?
They're 47 cents.
47 cents?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was intending on paying for them, purchasing them with cash money at the register.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No, he was going to steal them.
Are you?
Dude, what about the stickball?
And I forgot to tell you, you know, this gang, we don't lie.
You guys, it's 47 cents. Do you want me to just buy it for you?
Yes.
No, I gotta be cool, all right? I gotta be cool to get in this game.
That would go against the pact, and we wouldn't let him play stickball if you paid for it.
I'll just look the other way and put the 47 cents in the register. It's not a big deal.
We're going to have to find another store here, Jay.
You can't just give me a pass like that, all right? How am I ever going to get my street cred, all right? I got to steal this. You got to get mad. You got to try to catch me.
All right. Let me just warm up, okay? Can I just do some stretches? And then I'll scream bloody murder and you guys can run out.
Or you want to do a practice run? Like, can you just, you know?
Oh, I'd appreciate it, man. I had an ankle tear probably like 3 years ago. It's kind of, so I'd appreciate it. Yeah, let me just stretch.
I can't tell a lie. I got 5 Snickers bars in the back pocket.
Dude.
Look, I'm going to give you a pro tip. Don't put them in your back pocket. The chocolate melts. You don't have a back.
I'm going to put this one back, but I'll keep the other ones.
That's a good point.
Why?
Hey, Mentos don't melt.
Oh my God.
I got to pay for college. I got to pay for college. Okay. All right. You guys, you ready? I took this job so I could pay for college.
You should just try stealing college.
Yeah, you could steal college.
Get out of the store.
Listen, lady, all you got to do. And scene.
Well, sweetie, I noticed that the TV was broken. Just wondering who could have possibly done that.
The TV?
It was Bobby. Yep.
What?
It was Bobby.
Mom, I don't know what happened. The TV, we were watching TV, and me and Susie were watching TV, and it just spontaneously broke. It was weird. It was crazy. I don't know. We were not playing stickball in the house. I can tell you that. We're not playing stickball in the house. No, definitely not.
Then you won't mind that I connect you to this heart rate monitor and also this monitor for your sweat, and it'll check your sympathetic response in your skin. I got this from the CIA. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just.
I'm not scared. I'll go first, Bobby.
Okay, Susie.
I can't believe you don't trust your own kids.
Yeah.
Come on.
I want to trust you so much, but also years working as a secret agent has taught me sometimes you just gotta trust but verify.
That hurts so much, Ma. That hurts so much. Put this stupid thing on me now.
The machine just said that it didn't really hurt that much. It didn't seem like you were actually that much hurt by it.
You're gonna listen to a machine over your kid?
That's cruel and unusual. What are you doing? This isn't right. And what is that table set up with that big bucket of water and that towel? What is that for, Mom?
Oh, that's just for a little bit later. It's for enhancing the experience.
I knew that when you retired from the CIA, it was going to be all downhill for us kids. I knew it.
I just want to encourage a relationship of honesty, and I think that having just a few of these techniques might help us improve our communication.
Mom, I don't know. I thought you could get the woman out of the CIA, but you can't get the CIA out of the woman. I don't know what's going on.
Get behind me, Bobby.
Okay, Susie.
Get behind me, Bobby. I'll protect you. Ma.
Oh, that's so cute. You think you're
No.
Oh, you don't. Little do you know that you have tracking chips that have been enabled since the time you were 2.
What?
Yeah, satellites watching your every move.
What?
And by the way, I saw the stick ball.
Bad scene. Saw this before.
God, that got dark.
So what if we did the anchor person scene off of one of these random sentences? Like, for instance, it says, he wasn't bitter that she had moved on, but from the radish. Whatever that means. But I'll just keep pushing buttons until now. And it says, all right, so who wants to be the anchor? Jay, be the anchor.
Oh, I don't know if I can handle this responsibility.
Yeah, do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You got this. Ooh, this sentence is pretty good. It says, the body piercing didn't go exactly as he expected. Doesn't focus on that very well, huh?
All right.
Got it, Jay.
Welcome to the evening news with KHUOTCFBL Houston. We are bringing you tonight's special on body piercings. Evil, satanic, or... So for our first correspondent, we're going to discuss the sanitation of body piercings, particularly in less utilized zones, particularly erogenous zones. To Dan in the field at Zoe and Jack's Piercing Palace.
So right now, I bet you're probably staring at my cauliflower crotch. That's what I started calling it.
It's a little difficult to ignore. It is, yeah.
Yeah, I own this. I own this shop for good 20 years. And let me say that we've always been a picture of cleanliness here. We take care of this place like it was our own. It is my own, but my employees take care of it like it was their own. But one day they thought they were going to be funny and they were going to just play a practical joke on me. And it happened to be on the day that I was going to get my crotch pierced, the tip specifically. And they decided that they would change out all the Barbasol and the disinfectant. Yeah, they were just going to change it out with the toilet water. So that didn't exactly go how I thought it was going to go that day. hence my
Plus, like,
cauliflower
on your
crotch.
squish.
Yeah. So what I did was I had to call on the health department to ask them, because nobody would fess up. I had to call on the health department to ask them to come and, study what's going on down here. And I actually asked them to come and kind of reenact our conversation. So Mr. Jim Langenfelder from the Houston Department of Public Health is on the line, and he's going to explain to you exactly what he found in my sanitized Barbasol container.
Jim, I think we're.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Mr. Palace. It was an awkward conversation. I'll be honest with you. Department of Health doesn't usually run across cauliflower crotches or unsanitary conditions at piercing studios. It's very rare. But in this case, it was phenomenally disgusting. And we cautioned him to not do anything involving attempted laser removal of that area specifically, because you can have some permanent nerve damage and or loppage. You might lop something off. So when we tested the water, it was disgusting. There were arrests made of several of the employees. And unfortunately, Mr. Palace will have to endure this condition for the rest of his life. So I know that when we were trying to determine what penalties to hand out, we consulted an expert in the field of sanitary piercing, Dr. Patty Patakopoulos. So Patty, take it away.
The fines. This is such an unusual case. We don't know how to penalize anyone. So
Yes.
I'm going to say that I have been penalized in this case.
yeah. So
Indeed.
we thought that we would do like old style lottery and have them pull straws, and whoever pulled the shortest straw would end up having the same incident happen to them.
That's very medieval. I like it.
Yeah. We were trying to be innovative by doing throwback. So that'll happen tomorrow if you want to come back and do a special on that.
Well, that sounds quite exciting and potentially illegal to broadcast on television. So we will definitely be there. As a final, note, I'm curious for the everyone's thoughts on the latest allegations that piercings can give one special powers, and in order to potentially magnetize one's body.
That's it, Jay. Just very quickly. I know we're running up against the clock. I will say this: I have actually had my nipples pierced with some very large ring magnets, and so they are actually magnets. And I have found myself able to pick up pens, all kinds of metallic objects, slinkies, and it's been quite a turn on for the ladies.
I'm really intrigued by all the benefits that have been recognized, and I do plan on getting my anus pierced sometime in the next 24 hours. And
Good call.
with that,
Good call.
You can come down to my shop. I guarantee the
Don't
cleanliness.
go to his shop.
I would go to his shop. I wouldn't let him anywhere near your anus, Jay.
well, with that is this evening's broadcast. Good night, folks. I'm sorry. I feel responsible for that one.
We're out of time. That's all we want to say. Thanks for listening, peeps. Bye.
Bye.
Adios. Meep Zorp.
Meep Zorp.